Hello guys, in this video we are going to learn the phrases to use to interrupt in a polite way. So those are the ways you can interrupt with somebody but in a respectful and polite way so that he or she will not be worried, like will not think that you are disrespecting him or her. So interrupting is sometimes necessary to contribute to a conversation or address urgent matters. It helps ensure that everyone's voice is heard and important points are shared. In a situation where time is limited or when there is misunderstanding, interrupting can clearly clarify information and prevent confusion. It also allows for dynamic exchange, enabling smoother communication and collaboration. However, it's essential to interrupt politely and respectfully to maintain positive interaction and avoid causing offense. So here there is some ways, some phrases you can use to interrupt politely. So the first one is, "Forgive me for interpreting." Just you say, "Forgive me for interpreting." You said, "Forgive me for interpreting." So I gave you an example you can use when you are going to interrupt you for somebody, and then but you use the phrase which is polite. The first example is, "Forgive me for interrupting," but I think there is a mistake in your calculation. So you can understand that this is a good way to tell somebody. The second one is, "Forgive me for interrupting," but I believe there is misunderstanding here. So someone you're telling will say like there is a much respect. The last one is, "Forgive me for interrupting," but I think this issue needs immediate attention. So this is the first interrupting phrase you can use. The second one is, "I'm sorry to interrupt you." So here below there is three great example you can use, or the ways the ways to use these phrases I gave you. The first example is, "I'm sorry to interrupt, but I need to clarify something." Or you can even say, "Sorry to interrupt. Can I clarify something?" This will sound much polite. The second one is, "Sorry to interrupt. I have an urgent question." Or, "I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have an urgent question." This is a great. The third one is, "I'm sorry to interrupt, but I think we are overlooking important detail." Or you can say, "Sorry to interrupt. Aren't we really overlooking some important detail?" So everybody can say this. I think everyone will say like there is much respect. Okay, so this phrase I think is important to be used when you are telling somebody that, but in a polite way. So there is another additional phrases I have brought for you. You can use when you are asking something but in polite way. The phrases that can be used to ask something in a polite way. Here we go. This is the sentence, the way to ask something politely or ask something in a polite way, so that the one asking for something will say like, this one is respectful. So you can use the phrase pardon. Pardon. In French, pardon. Yeah. The example is here. "Pardon. I didn't hear what you said. Could you repeat?" So now you can understand that I am asking him or her to repeat what he or she has said. "Pardon, can you repeat?" So now you can understand there is a respect. "Pardon, can you repeat?" Yeah. "Pardon, could you move your back so I can sit there?" So now this is a polite way to ask somebody to move his or her back so that you can find a place to sit. The third one is pardon. Could you speak a bit louder, please? Huh? Now you can understand. You are asking him or her, you are asking your colleague to speak louder so that you will understand everything in a clear way. So I think the pardon phrase is a great phrase to use when you are asking something but in a respectful way. So the second one is excuse me. So you use excuse me when you want to ask again something by using the polite ways or in respectful ways. So I gave you 3 examples where excuse me can be used. The first one, excuse me, could you please repeat that? Now you can understand you are asking him or her. You are just asking your colleague to repeat what has been spoken. Let me repeat, excuse me, could you please repeat that? Could you please repeat that? So, in a respectful way. The second one, excuse me, do you know where the restroom is? You are asking where the restroom is, but in polite way. Excuse me, do you know where the restroom is? So it is in a polite way. So the third one is, excuse me, I didn't catch your name. Could you say it again? So now you can understand. You are asking your colleague to repeat the name back so that we understand, so that we catch it in the best way. Excuse me, I didn't catch your name. Could you say it again? So, thank you guys. I think these phrases will help you in your journey. And I ask you to keep motivated and keep watching this video. I'm now going to upload another important video. I think some of them will help you increase your English. But you can even suggest me like what kind of video I can use, or the some English related courses I can just show you so that I can prepare a tutorial to use on that suggestion you gave me, so that you can understand clearly how the things is going to be or how the things is actually works.